In this week's issue of People, Denise Richards is getting even more real, opening up about Charlie Sheen, motherhood, and finding love again.
Here with all the details is People's deputy news editor, Eileen Ahas. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Great to see you. Her saying that she's willing to do anything is like music to any producer's ears, right?
Yeah.
I'll talk about whatever. I'll react.
True, authentic self.
Right, that's great. Let's talk about this, though. A turbulent decade. Let's start with the beginning. Charlie Sheen, married for 3 years, then they're divorced in 2005. Walk us through that situation.
Yeah, so this was a celebrity couple people love to watch. They met, reconnected on the set of Spin City. They had this beautiful wedding that we obviously covered in People, and everything seemed kind of idyllic. But then, just 3 years after they wed, Denise shocked everyone. She filed for divorce when she was 7 months pregnant.
And then Charlie Sheen has gone on to do many things since then, and maybe things became more clear.
Yes. There was. It was a very, very public and negative divorce. It was very hard for her to deal with. By the time they kind of reached a little bit of an amicable stage in their relationship, of course, then Charlie went on through a period of some very erratic behavior. Tiger's blood, winning.
Yeah,
you guys remember
that. Yes, I know.
Tiger's blood and winning.
Denise was really pulled into this, and it was a very troubling time for her because she obviously, this is the father of her children. It was difficult for her. People were constantly asking her about Charlie. So she was kind of consistently brought back into this.
Yeah, and let's talk about this. She actually ended up taking in Charlie and Brooke Miller's sons when Charlie was behaving erratically and everything. So what did she tell you about that? Yeah,
so when Charlie was kind of going through a difficult period and his ex-wife Brooke was actually seeking rehab for her own addictions, Denise just didn't hesitate to step in and actually took care of Charlie and Brooke's two sons, who are now 9 years old. She said that she didn't hesitate. I mean, the bottom line, these are the brothers of her daughters. And she said, look, if someone needs me, I'm gonna be there, no matter how complicated the situation.
Yeah, now how are she and Charlie doing today?
Today, they are in a really good place. They have found kind of this way to co-parent. She wants him to be the best father that he can be to his daughters. She wants them to be in the girls' lives. She told me that, look, we decided that we didn't want to be married anymore and the marriage wasn't working for us. It's not our kids' fault. So they still deserve to have two parents who are with them and, you know, supportive.
You know, it's interesting, you always, with a lot of these celebrity breakups, you see time and time again, the mothers stepping up and picking up the slack, taking care of the kids in spite of some of the things that are happening with the dad. Anyway.